Just go.
Well, my name is Coach Leon Washington. Right now, I got the up-and-coming heavyweight George Arias. They call him Gentleman George. He's 9-0. Just signed with Lou DiBella. And, you know, I'm trying to be like my father. My father had champions of the world. I'm trying to do the same thing. My father had Davey Moore, Iran Barkley.
Iran Barkley, your father had Iran. Oh, speak of the devil. There's the blade right there.
You can't beat me up.
Yes, sir.
What'd you learn about training from your father?
Well, I learned that you can't take on too many at one time. And that's why a lot of trainers don't have champions, because they overwhelm themselves with fighters. You got to train in different times, and you don't take on no more than 4 or 5 at a time. And that completes your whole day. If you take on too many, somebody's going to get robbed, and you ain't going to be able to get them what they need to become champion.
So tell me about some of the sparring back in the days. Were you at the gym when your father trained Davey Moore, Iran Barkley?
Man, Iran and Davey Moore sparring was better than some of these multi-million-dollar fights. And we was recording those back then, we could sell them today. They had some great sparring.
Tell me about any specific sparring sessions you could tell me about?
Yeah, I was talking about how Iran the Blade had a hook so devastating, the one that knocked out Tommy Hearns twice. He broke a dude's nose with a headgear that had the guard over it. And the guy put that on because he knew Iran had a heck of a hook and he didn't want to get hurt, and Iran still broke his nose with the headgear on.
That's some crazy power today, man.
Yes, man.
Who do you think now, that fights now, could go with those guys back then? If you had to take a contemporary and drop them back then.
That's a heck of a question. These days. I think Wilder has that kind of power they had back in them days. I don't think he had the skill.
Okay.
But he definitely got that one-hitter quitter like they did back in them days. So you could call him a throwback. But it's not too many. I got Danny Jacobs. It seems like he's coming up to become one of those kind of fighters. You got that's a heck of a question. You might have to come back on me with this one.
Let's see, who's the hardest puncher? They say Golovkin's a hard puncher. How would he do back then?
I don't think he would have did as good as he's doing now, because their chin was better back then for some reason. I don't know, because they believed more, they were more hungry than the fighters these days. But I think that he might have had a good punch back then, but not as great as Dave was back then. They were doing 15 rounds, and they was fighting maybe 8 times a year and stuff like that. We don't do that. We do 4 or 5, if that.